Can someone confirm they can hear me, please? Thank you. All right, we're just about ready to get going. Warm-ups are just about over. So it looks like the lines remain the same. It'll be Miles, Hudson, DeKale to start with Zane and Wyatt back at D. Gabe in net. Puck is down. Here we go. Played out through neutral. Gulls come away with it. They get it in. Send it towards the net. Saved by Gabe. 14:49 to go. Just underway here. First period. Hudson again on the draw. Face off on the far side. Comes free to Zane. He tries to push it out of the zone. Comes free to Miles for a second. Gulls pick it back up. Try to get it in. Played through neutral. Now they get it in. They come in, take a shot, fanned on it, comes to the near side. Pushed up to Miles. Miles gets it over to Hudson. No, not yet. Now he gets it over to Hudson. A little too far behind Hudson for him to get a shot away. Puck goes up and out of play into the Gulls bench. So we'll have an offensive zone faceoff upcoming. Hudson on the draw, wins it, goes right to the goalie, makes a save, whistled down. Hudson again on the draw. Win it back to Kale. Played into the far corner. Gulls come away with it. They push it up the far wall. Sent on net. That was Wyatt, I believe. Yes. Push back in on net. It's free. It's loose. Comes back to the far boards. Hudson gets there. Tries to push it back in deep. Played up at the line. Kale's with it. He sends it across to the near side. Comes all the way through. Pushed up the boards. And all the way in. But it will be icing. So, offensive zone face-off upcoming. 13:40 remaining in the first period. All the way down. Couple fresh skaters out there. Looks like all new skaters for the Storm. Kellen, Alex, Charlie, Henry, Atlas. Gulls win it. They play it behind their net. Pestered there by Henry. Goes over to Atlas. Atlas with it. Tries to send it towards the net. Comes free to Henry. He takes a shot. Ooh, Charlie was right there for the tip, but he couldn't get it to him. Goes to the near corner. Picked up by Henry. Henry gets it back. Takes a shot. Atlas takes a tumble. Gets back up. They send it up and out of the zone. All the way down. Gulls come in. Chased down by Kellen. They take a shot. Well saved by Gabe. .13:07 remaining in the first period. It'll be Henry again on the draw. Gulls come away with it. Atlas gets it back. Soft plays it out of the zone. It'll go all the way in on the goal. He's got to make a save, so no icing. Gulls push it up the near boards. Not right there by Charlie. Atlas keeps it in. Nice play by Atlas. Couldn't maintain possession, but kept it in momentarily. Gulls come away with it. They send it towards the net. Take a shot, backhand. Goes wide of the net. Nice save by Gabe. He made it off the blocker. Picked back up by the Gulls. Comes free momentarily. Goes to the far side. Picked up by Atlas. He gets it up and out of the zone. Atlas with it. Got Alex behind him on D. Underneath the Gulls player's gear on the far side. Comes free to Charlie for a second. Now the Gulls have it. Net right there by that would have been Elliott right there on the near side. Comes free to Fipsy out through neutral. Gulls come in with it. Atlas with a nice back check. Picked his pocket, slowed him down, up to Gavin. Now play back out through neutral. Picked up there by the Gulls. They play it through center. They send it back in. Chased down there by Zane. Tries to get it up to Elliott. Knocked down, played back behind the net. Chased down there by Zane. Two Gulls players come at him. Glove save. Pad save by Gabe. Stoppage in the play, 11:26 to go. So it'll be Elliott, Bo and Gavin at forward with Zane and Fipsy back at D. Bo with the pressure through neutral. Comes free to Zane. They get back on sides. No, they did not. Neutral zone face-off upcoming. So this will be Elliott on the draw. Comes over to Bo. Bo had it. Knocked off the puck. Elliott gets it back. He takes a whack at it. Zane sends it in. Intercepted, picked up by a Gulls player. Pestered there by Gavin. Gulls pick it up, play it behind their net. Chased down there by Bo. Comes up the near boards. Met right there by Gavin. He pushes it back in deep. Gulls chase it down behind their net. Elliott with some pressure along with Bo. Tries to center it. Oh, Gavin was just a little too far out of his reach. No icing on the play, so Zane's got to hustle back. Zane picks it up. He's got a nice burst of speed coming behind the net. Comes up through the center. Up through neutral. He takes a tumble. Gets back up. Gulls come away with it. Onsides at the line. Zane with it. Pushes it back forward. Comes free to Hudson. Hudson with it. Hudson and Elliott. 2-on-1 if they hurry. They do. Oh, Hudson with a nice shot that goes wide of the net. Picked up there by Elliott. Gets it back to Hudson. Hudson's tied up. Comes free. Picked up by Kellen. Kellen pushes it back in deep. And Elliott heads out on a change. Comes back to the point. Kellen with it. Step up. Take a shot. He does. Deflected out front. Gulls still can't clear their zone. Goes to the far side. Picked up by Hudson. Hudson with it. Tries to center it. Comes free to Miles momentarily. He's tied up. Goes back to the far boards. Comes up and out of the zone all the way through neutral. Chased down there by Kellen. Played back up to the point. Hudson with it. Hudson with it. Still with it through neutral. He's knocked off the puck. Comes free to Kale. Kale with it. Kale with a nice chance. Takes a shot and he scores! Scoring for the Storm. Number 39, Kale Sherwood. Way to capitalize on an opportunity. All right, here we go. Wyatt picks it up, pushes it back forward to Atlas. Two Gulls players get there. They send it forward. Chased down by Henry. Henry with a nice defensive play to lift the stick out of the way. Came free to Atlas. Back free to Wyatt. All the way down. No icing. Gulls got to play it behind their net. They send it up the near boards. Nearly intercepted there by Charlie. Atlas with it. Knocked him off the puck for a second. Gets caught up in Wyatt's gear. Comes all the way free to Charlie. Get it deep! Charlie stripped up on the play. Gulls try to clear it. It goes off their own player. They can't clear the zone. Henry right on that puck. Just couldn't get a shot away. Try to send it towards the net for Atlas. Oh, he's tied up, unfortunately. Still free out front. Henry's tied up. Gulls send it around the back of the net. Comes up the near boards. They clear it through neutral. Picked up by Atlas. Atlas with it. Comes back in on sides. Atlas with it. Takes a shot. Right on the goalie. Glove save. Down to 7:57 to go in the first period. This will be Elliott on the draw. Comes over to the near side. Comes up the near boards, not right there by Zane. He pushes it back in. Goes all the way down. They push it back up through neutral. Picked up by Alex. Alex with it. Flips it back forward. Goes into the zone. Pressured there by Bo. Alex picks it up, tries to clear the zone. Backhand, can't get it out of the zone yet. Still not out of the zone. Comes free to Zane. Zane flips it up in the air. Now it's out of the zone. They got to regroup through neutral. Gulls pick it up. Turnover. Picked up there by That would have been Elliott. Comes back to Zane. Zane with it. Makes a nice play to come in on sides at the line. Takes a shot. Ooh, off the blocker. Sent back in by Gavin. He tried to center it in. Comes up the near board. Zane with it. Still playing a little bit more offensively. Alex takes a shot at it. Alex hustles down. Keeps it in the zone. Goes over to Gavin. Gavin had it for a second. Got it to Bo. Gulls come forward with it. They get it out of the zone. We got to touch up and regroup. Gulls come away with it, but they're offsides at the line. Hudson on the draw with Kale and Miles. Gypsy, Kellen back at D. Played there at the top of the zone. Comes back through neutral. Chased down there by Hudson. Kale gets to it. Comes free to Hudson. Hudson with it. Hudson with it. Tries to get it over to Kale. That's blocked, to Miles, but that was blocked down. Gulls come out of the zone. Take away his lane. Good play by Kellen to keep him to the outside. Picked up behind the net. They send it forward, but not out of the zone. They send it right back in. Goes to the far corner. Picked up by the Gulls. They send it to the middle, but nobody's there. Miles with a nice play to get it out of the zone. Got to push it forward. Comes free to Kale. Over to Fipsy. Push back forward to Kale. Played along the near boards. They send it in. Fipsy with a nice play to keep it on the outside. Comes back out of the zone. They got to touch up. They send it in. On sides at the line. Comes free to Kellen. Gulls come away with it on the near boards. Still can't send it in deep. Nice job tying up the neutral zone. Goes to the far side. Now the Gulls come in on sides at the line. Player tripped up. Hudson saw an opportunity. Got the puck. Tried to get it over to Miles. Picked up there by Wyatt. He pushes it to the far side. Push it out through center. Here comes Henry. One-on-one at the line. Henry with it. Goes wide. Comes back to the middle. Takes a shot. Locked down in front. Nobody there for the rebound. Got to go right to the net. Gulls come away with it. Chased down there by Wyatt. Zane made a play to try to clear the zone. Can't quite get out yet. They take a shot. Goes off the mask of Gabe. And saved. Tried to push it out of the zone. Gabe saw it all the way and made the save. 3:30 remaining in the first period. Henry on the draw. Atlas and Charlie. Wyatt and Zane. Henry comes away with it. Henry with it. He's tripped up on the play. Gets back up. Gulls come away with it. Charlie there to support. Zane sends it towards the net. Deflected. Goes down. Picked up by the Gulls. They send it up the boards and all the way down, but this will be icing. Don't play it. Icing on the play. 3:26 remaining in the first period. Puck is down, comes to the near board. Zane with it. Take a shot. Zane sends it towards the net. Ooh, goes off the outside. All the way around to the far wall. Hustled down there by Henry. He's tied up. Can't make a play on it. Gulls come away with it. Nice defensive play to keep him to the outside. Nice play there by Wyatt to recover. Gets it up the boards, but not out. Comes up to the neutral zone. Still kept in the line in the zone right there. Whoops. Someone lost a stick. Oh, that was a Gulls player. Henry with it. Gets it over to Atlas. Atlas with it. Nice play, Atlas, to recover. That's an interference! Interference penalty upcoming to the Gulls. Or a body check, but they got it either way. So we will go on the power play. .239 remaining in the first period. Elliott on the draw, sends it towards the net. Goes to the far side, picked up by Gavin. He tries to center it again for Bo. Gulls come away with it. They clear the zone. Nice job to hustle back. They get a shot on goal, but nothing came of it. Clear to the side. Kellen with it. Gets it to Bo. Get it up to Elliott. Got it to Elliott. Oh, just a little too far out of his reach. He gets it back. Elliott with it. He's pestered on the play. Still stays with it. Puck goes behind the net. Comes to the near boards. Gulls come through neutral. Get it over the red line. They come all the way in. Played down there by Alex. Nice defensive play to push him off the puck. Down to 1:14 remaining in the power play. Gulls still have it. They try to send it towards the net. Comes free. Picked up there by Gavin. He sends it all the way down, but the goalie's going to not make a play, and therefore we have icing. Couple fresh skaters out there. Looks to be Hudson, Miles, and Ale, with Zane and Fipsy back at D. Gulls with it. Still on the power play. 51 seconds left. Hale pops it up high on the boards. Gulls come away with it. They play it out through their own end. Miles gets to it, but he can't take a shot. He's knocked out the puck. We got to hustle back. We're down to 36 seconds left in the power play. Hudson with it. Tries to get it to Miles. He does. Little too far for Miles to get a good shot away to get it deep. Still played out to the top of the zone. Now we got to clear the zone. Send it in deep. There goes Zane. Zane with it. He's pushed off the puck. Down to 53 seconds left in the period. 11 seconds left in the power play. Comes free to Hudson. Hudson with it. And the power play will expire. Back to full strength. Gulls with it. They take a shot. Goes right in on Gabe. And he makes the save. Makes the second save. And then it squirts free to the near side. Comes all the way up and out of the zone. Gulls put it right back in. Met right there by Fipsy. Gets it to Hudson. Hudson had it for a second. Offsides on the line, but they touch back up. Comes free to Miles. He had it momentarily. Got knocked off the puck. Hudson chases after it. Hale gets to it on the near boards. Hale with it. And that'll do it for the first period. After one period of play, Iowa Storm 1, MHC Gulls 0. Be back shortly. we're back for second period action. Switch ends. Henry on the draw. Atlas and Charlie on the wings. Puck is down. Gulls come away with it. Pestered there by Alex. Gulls still with it. Try to send it towards the net. Intercepted. Henry got tripped up by his own player. Comes out of the zone. Chased down there by Henry. Gull player got to it first. Pushed back all the way down. No icing on the call. Doesn't have enough for it anyways. Played back out through the zone. But that's offsides at the line. Henry on the draw. Wins it forward to himself. Gets it. Takes a shot. Goes off a shin pad. Got to be chased down there out of the zone. Picked up by Wyatt. Played by Atlas, but it's offsides at the line.
Move your feet.
Bulls with it. They played along the far boards. Picked up there by Wyatt again. Wyatt had it for a second. Gulls pick it back up. Glove save by Gabe. .52 to go in the second period. Gulls with it. Send it towards the net. Goes right in on Gabe. He makes the save. Not a lot of protection out front of Gabe. His defender's got to be out there. Gulls with it. Intercepted by Bo. Nice play by Bo to get it out of the zone. Gets it over to Elliott. Comes back to Kellen. Kellen with it. Try to center it. They do, but couldn't make a scoring shot on it. Puck comes out of the zone all the way down. Chased there by Kellen. He gets there first. Sends it up the zone, but not out. Ball's still with it. They try to center. Gypsy gets knocked down on the play. Ball's come away with it again. Take a shot. Blockered by Gabe to the corner. Ball's still with it. Comes up to the point. They keep it in. Goes to the near side.
The line change.
Up the wall. Not out yet. Still not out. Still not out. Kellen with it. Over to Elliott. Trying to get it to Gavin. Go with it. Go comes away with it. Takes a shot. Ooh. Goes wide of the net to the near corner. Chases it down. All the way down. It's not going to be enough for icing. Got to get to it. Kellen with it. Gulls player gets there first. Watch out front. They try to center. Goes back behind the net. Picked up there by Wyatt. Excuse me, that was Kellen. All the way around to the far side. Still can't clear the zone. They send it towards the net. Oh, pad save by Gabe. Good thing he saw that. Gavin with it. Comes free to Elliott. Elliott plays it behind our net. Elliott with a nice burst of speed gets it out of the zone. Fipsy now gets it out of the zone. Goalie's going to have to come out and make a play. He does. .23 left in the second. Offensive zone faceoff. Hudson, Miles, Kale, Alex, and Zane back at D. Hudson on the draw. Push it into the far corner. Zane tried to take a shot at it from the point. Didn't get much on it. Gulls come away with it. Alex again with a nice defensive play. Pushed it back forward. Tried to get it to Miles. He's knocked off the puck. Gulls clear the zone. Laid out through neutral on the far side. Skates through center. Come in. They're on sides at the line. Chased down there by Hudson. They try to send it towards the net. Gabe came out to make a play. And the puck was covered and stopped. 10:48 left in the second. Hale took a whack at it, couldn't clear it. Here comes Zane. Hopped over his stick. Still can't clear the zone. Uh-oh. Might have had a breakaway. They do. But then Gabe with another nice save. Point blank save. .10:34 to go. Couple fresh skaters out there. Charlie, Henry, Atlas. Wyatt and Zane on D. Gulls with it. Oh, they send it towards the net, but wide. Goes all the way to the far side. Picked up there by Atlas. He clears the zone. Atlas with a nice burst of speed. Atlas comes in all alone. Takes a shot. Oh, got caught up in the goalie. Still free. Still loose. Still not covered. Now it is. So we will go on the power play. Henry, Charlie, Atlas, Alex, and Kellen at D. Again, 5-on-4. Penalty shot. Oh, goalie made a save. Atlas had a great chance, but the goalie came away with it. 1:53 remaining in the penalty. So 5-on-4, power play right now. Henry with it on the draw. Gulls come away with it. They clear the zone all the way up and out. Picked up nicely there by Henry. Stops and starts. Gulls get it into the zone. Henry pushes it forward. This is going to go all the way down. I don't think it's not going to have enough for icing. They wave it off. Gulls play it behind their net. Chased down there by Atlas. Got to put the brakes on. Goes to the far side. We overskate the puck. Gulls come away with it. 2-on-0 at the line. Hustled back there by Kellen. Sent it on net. And they score. Tie game. 9:26 to go in the second period. Still on the power play. It was a shorthanded goal. Elliott on the draw. Elliott comes away with it. Played along the far boards. Picked up by Zane. He pushes it back forward. Still can't get it in deep. We got to regroup. We send it in. Gulls get it right back up and out. Oh, nice play by Zane to keep it in. Can't maintain the zone. Now we got to regroup through neutral. Phipsy with it. Sends it forward. Gets it to Gavin. Gavin had it. Momentarily got knocked off his stick. Down to 34 seconds left in the power play. Zane with it. Skated in, Zane. Oh, he got knocked off the puck. Gulls send it all the way down, and this will be icing. Hudson on the draw, wins it back to Zane. Zane takes a shot. Knocked down out front. Never got to the net. Gulls with it. Zane again with a nice defensive play. Tries to get it to Kale. He can't get a shot away. We're back to full strength. Played out through neutral. Here come the Gulls. Chased down by Zane. They send it in on goal. Nice play by Kale to push it to the side. Comes free to Miles. Up the near boards. Miles with it still. Got to get it to Hudson. Onsides at the line. Hudson with it. Takes a shot. Ooh, goes right into the goalie's midsection and he covers it. 7:48 to go, second period. Hudson on the draw. Wins it. Gulls come away with it. They clear the zone. Push it up the far boards. Met right there by Wyatt. Wyatt with it. He's knocked off the puck. Comes free to Kale. Kale fires it around the boards. Comes all the way up. Not out of the zone yet. They take a shot. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. It's free. It's still free. Left waved it off. No goal. Gabe covered it in time. He lost sight of it. $7:18 to go. Second period. Puck is down. Henry with it. Plays it up the far boards. Henry with it. All the way down. Henry plays it behind the net. He takes it. A tumble. A little slow to get up. All the way to the far boards to Kellen. Kellen tries to push it back in. He does. Comes free to Atlas. Atlas is tied up in front of the net. He can't get a shot away. Oh boy, that's a penalty. We're going to sit for 2 minutes on that one. Kellen with a 2-minute penalty for roughing. So we will go on the penalty kill. 6:51 remaining. Puck's going to come up and out of the zone. They got to clear. They do. Gulls pick it up. They send it right back in. Played along the far boards. Gulls with a nice move. Can't get it to the net, though. Gulls with it. Still with it. Picked up behind the net by Wyatt. Comes free to Atlas along the near boards. Atlas hustles towards it. He's pestered off the puck. There's a penalty. Thank you for a body check. So we will be evened up for 1:11. So that'll wipe out the rest of their power play. 4-on-4 for 1:11. And we'll have a short power play. Offensive zone face-off upcoming. Atlas on the draw with Charlie and Wyatt and with Henry, excuse me. 4-on-4. We got three forwards and a defenseman out there right now. Atlas with a nice shot. Oh, goes off the goalie's mask. Comes free to the near boards. They get it up out of the zone. Here come the Gulls. They skate it on the outside. Try to make it to the inside. Can't get there. Nice play by Wyatt to break it up. Goes all the way down. Picked up by Henry. He fires it around. All the way around to Atlas. He can't get it out. Comes free to Charlie. Played behind the net. Comes free to Wyatt. Wyatt with it. He skates it up and out of the zone. Gets it over the red line. Skates in the zone. One-on-one all alone. Down to 10 seconds left in the 4-on-4. A lot of ice out there. Henry with it in his skates. Can't corral it in time. Charlie backhands it to get it in deep. Now we go on the power play for 47 seconds. All the way around. Picked up by Elliott. Met right there by Henry. Elliott with it. He sends it towards the net, and the goalie makes the save. .34 seconds left in the power play. Elliott on the draw. They skate it through neutral. Pestered there by Bo. Comes free to Elliott. Elliott with it. Tries to center it. Had Gavin breaking towards the net. Goalie covers and makes a save. 4:17 to go in the second period. 16 seconds left in the power play. Elliott on the draw again. Gets it to Bo. Nope, excuse me, that was Gavin. They send it up and out of the zone. Met right there by Zane. We got to clear before he comes back in. He does. Down to 3 seconds left in the power play. Comes free to Bo. He sends it towards the net. Goalie makes the save. Power play is over. 5 skaters aside. 3:57 left in the second period. Puck is down. Gulls pick it up. Play it along the near side. A little indecisive by the Gull player who was going to take it, but they got it. Up and out of the zone. Comes in on net. Gabe made the first save, came free, made the second save. Defensive zone faceoff upcoming. Elliott on the draw. Gavin's wiped out on the play along with a Gulls player. Comes back behind the net. Picked up by Elliott. He pushes it up the far boards. Can't clear the zone. They tried to send it towards the net. Free out front. Still out front. Oh, went off the outside of the net. Gulls with it. Still with it. Gulls still with it in the defensive zone. Sends it towards the net. Gabe made the save. So we're down to 3:08 left in the second. Some tired skaters out there for the Storm. Fresh set of skaters will be Hudson, Kale, and Miles, Fipsy, and Kellen back at D. Hudson on the draw, wins it over to Kale. Kale pushes it forward. Gulls get to it first. They send it right back up the net, up the zone, 2-on-2 at the line. Hudson hustles back to help out on defense. Nice play by Kellen to force him to the outside. They're not able to get a puck towards the net. Met right there by Miles. Comes out of the zone. Comes free to Hudson. Hudson with it. He's wiped out on the play. Gulls come away with it. They play it behind their net. They push it up the near boards. Comes over to Fipsy. Fipsy tries to send it towards the net. Intercepted. Picked up by the Gulls. Now they clear the zone. Hudson with a nice defensive play to lift his stick and tie him up just momentarily. Comes free to Hudson again. Played out through center. Gulls push it back forward. They get it in. They're onsides at the line. They send it towards the net. And Gabe made the save. 2:08 remaining in the second period. Hudson again on the draw, upcoming. Gulls win it. Get it back to the point. They send it towards the net. Nice play there by Kellen to get it out of the zone. This won't have enough for icing. Hudson chases after it. Gulls get to it first. They send it around the back of the net, all the way to the far side. Gulls get there first. Gulls get it out of the zone. We got to regroup. Kellen with it, pushes it back forward. Nobody there yet. Turned it right over to the Gulls. They pick it back up. Gulls still with it. They try to center it. They take a shot. Steered away nicely. They take another shot. Pushed into the near corner. Down to 126. They try to center it again. Goes all the way through, up to the far point. Turned over. I thought Kale was going to have a break for it. It's Hudson. He gets it back to Kale. Kale with it. He tries to backhand it over to Miles, but Miles hadn't got there quite yet. Goes into the near corner. 1:06 remaining in the second period. Gulls played out of their own end. Turned over, picked up by Hudson. Hudson with a nice move. Hudson makes a nice shot towards the net. Glove saved by the goalie, and it's whistled down. 54 seconds left in the second period. Henry on the draw, comes free, picked up by Zane. He sends it towards the net. Takes out a Gulls player. Charlie with it, gets it to Atlas. Oh, they had a nice give and go, but the goalie was right there to make the save. Nice play, nice save. Do it again, let's go! Face off on this side now. 3 right-handed shots. Win it back. Gulls win it. Comes free to Henry. Henry with it. He tries to send it towards the net. Knocked down. Picked up by the Gulls. They pick it up behind their net. Net right there by Atlas. Henry gets in there. Henry with it. Gulls come away with it. They clear the zone. Down to 23 seconds left in the second period. Puck's left out at neutral. Picked up by Henry. He had it for a second. Tried to get it to Charlie. Down to 8 seconds. Gulls take a shot towards the net. Goes behind the net. Picked up by Atlas. Ooh, that's a dangerous play. Keep it to the outside. And that'll do it. Second period's over. He's very good, yeah. Really. Oh, yeah. And he can move really well, too. Yeah. Fun to watch. Elliott on the upcoming draw with Gavin and Bo on the wings. Callan and Alex back at D to start. Played along the near boards. Gulls come away with it. Gulls player goes down. Played with a high stick. There will be a penalty on that. Yes. So we will go on the penalty kill. Helen for 2 minutes. Gulls win the faceoff. Keep it in the zone momentarily. Elliott with it. He pushes it free. Tried to get it to Gavin. To the near side. Gulls pick it up. Nice play to pressure him. That was Elliott. Gulls with it again. They try to take a shot. Can't get anything away. Gabe had it covered on that far post. Then pushes it into the far corner. Comes free to Elliott. Comes free to Gavin. He takes a shot. Deflected, picked up by the Gulls. Gulls clear the zone. Back through neutral. They send it in, but it's offsides at the line. Hudson on the draw. Picked up by Zane. Gets it to Kale. Kale flips it forward. Gulls retrieve it in their own zone. Nice intercepting pass by Kale. Kale with it. Takes a shot and he scores! Short-handed goal. Scored by number 39, Kale Sherwood. Beautiful shot from the far side. Went top corner. Fipsy pushes it forward. Gulls take it away. Goes off of Hudson. Hudson with it. He's pinned up against the far boards. Gulls with it. Down to 35 seconds left in the penalty kill. Fipsy's got to hustle to get to it. Don't take a penalty. Gabe with the save. 13:05 remaining in the second period. 25 seconds left on the penalty. Hudson on the draw, wins it to Kale. Flips it up, out of the zone, all the way down. Not going to have enough for icing. It's going to stop. Oh, barely. Barely. That barely made it over the red line for icing. Hudson again on the upcoming draw. Gulls pick it up. 12 seconds left on the power play for them. Push free to Zane. Zane had it for a second. Tried to get it to Hudson. Comes back to Kale. They send it towards the net. Goes into the far side. Gulls still with it. Back to full strength. Gulls with it. They send it towards the net. Goes wide. Kale with a nice play to clear the zone. This one for sure will not be icing. Hudson chases towards it. Gulls get to it first. They send it up the near boards. Met right there by Miles. Turnover picked up by Zane. Zane with it. Zane still with it. Zane still with it. Takes a shot. And he scores! Nice play by Zane.
If you're tired, go on the bench. If you're tired, go on the bench.
12:10 to go in the third period. Henry, Charlie, Atlas, Kellen, and Wyatt back at D. Henry chases it down. Gulls get to it first. Played to Charlie. Charlie had it for a second. Comes free to Kellen. He kept it in at the line. Oh! Friendly fire. Puck went off of Henry's head. Maybe the side of the helmet. Stoppage in play. Jake's coming out. Take a look at him. Henry gets up. Neutral zone face-off upcoming. So it'll be Gavin, Charlie, Atlas now. No, excuse me. Elliott. See if Henry can shake that off and come back out. Uh-oh. Right at the middle. Can be dangerous. Pushed into the far corner. All the way up and down. This is going to have too much speed. It will be icing. Oh, he waved it off. Good. Gulls with it. Comes to Alex. Got to get back on sides. Atlas with it. Gets it back in. Atlas with it still. Tries to get it to Elliott. Back to Atlas. Oh, and the goalie smothered it and stopped it. $10:55 to go. Elliott on the upcoming draw. Zane hustles to it along the near side. Gulls clear the zone. They come in. They're on sides at the line. Met there nicely. Zane got to it. Tried to push it forward. Comes free to Elliott. Over to Charlie, but it's offsides. Neutral zone face-off upcoming. Gulls on the draw. Comes back to Elliott. Elliott pushes it in. Gets it to Charlie. Tries to flip it forward. Gulls turned over, picked up. Elliott pushes it back behind the net. Comes free to Charlie. Charlie with it from behind the net. Tries to get it around. He's sandwiched on the backside of the net. It's getting a little chippy all of a sudden. Atlas lost his stick. They take a shot, goes wide of the net. And now Atlas is going to get a penalty out of it. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Come on. Three to 2, 9:38 left in the game. Come on, guys. Know where you're supposed to be. Hudson on the draw. Hudson gets it back. Gets it over to Gavin. Gavin tried to get it back to Hudson. Storm maintained possession for a second. Now they clear the zone. Here come the Gulls. Broken up nicely. Bo takes a tumble. Still can't clear the zone. Bo with it. Pushes up the far boards. Gavin took a whack at it. Got it deeper. Comes free. Played back out through neutral. They're going to keep one guy high. Gulls take a shot. Deflected. Never got to the net. 8:38 remaining. Out of the zone. That was Elliott trying to push it forward. Gulls with it. Nice defensive play by Phipsy. He tied up the man just long enough to break it up. They take a shot for the net. Broken up nicely there by Wyatt. Hudson, Elliott, Miles out there now. Gulls come away with it. They got a breakaway. Take a shot and they scored. What happened when you don't play defense? You leave your goalie all alone. $7:50 to go. Gotta play defense. Way too much puck watching. Way too much. Hudson on the draw, Kale and Miles on the wings. Wyatt and Zane back at D. Puck is down, picked up by Kale. Kale with it. Caught up in his skates, recovers. Kale just tries to get it to Miles. Goes into the far corner. Miles is tied up. Player's tied up. Comes back to the point. Wyatt takes a shot. Ooh, deflected to the near corner. They try to clear. Stepped up nicely there by Zane, but he overskated the puck. Broken up nicely there. Zane gets back and recovers. Comes free to Miles. Get it in deep! Way too much puck handling at the neutral zone blue line. Uh-oh. Hudson misplayed it behind the net, gave the Gulls player just enough time to pick it up and come around. We flip it up. Not out of the zone yet. They send it towards the net. Gabe saw it all the way. Kale was there to usher it out of the zone. Collision on both players. No penalty upcoming. Comes to the near side. Picked up by Zane. Zane with it. Takes a shot. It's free out. It's loose. Hudson with it. Oh, he was going the wrong way. Good to see Henry's back out there. Puck comes free to Kellen. Kellen with it. They come in. They're onside. No, a little late on the whistle, but they were offsides. Henry with it, gets it to Kellen. Comes free to Charlie. He takes a whack at it. Now pushes it in deep. Goes to the far side. It's a foot race. Alex gets there. Nice play to turn it back the other way. Gulls player comes away with it. They come in. They're onside at the line. Charlie with a nice defensive play to push into the corner. Charlie chases him down. Gulls come, try to get it out front. Went off the net, went right back around. Comes free to Kellen. Kellen with it. Skates it up the ice. Kellen tries to flip it over to Atlas. Little high out of his reach. Atlas gets back to it. Down to 5:31 remaining. Got to regroup through neutral. Kellen pushes it back in. Charlie intercepts. Tries to get it to Atlas, but he wasn't ready for it. Couldn't get it to him. Puck's played out through neutral. Played by Charlie. He flips it in. Pushes it into the far corner. Comes around to the near side. Get back! Intercepted nicely by Henry for a second. Again, way too much puck watching. And Gabe saves the day again. 4:47 to go. Elliott on the face-off. Comes back to Zane. Zane flips it up and out of the zone. Doesn't quite get it there. Still kept in by the Gulls. Nice defensive play by Fipsy. He tries to push it forward. Kind of lost possession of it. The Gulls come away with it. Gulls still with it. Get it towards the net. Don't send it up the middle. There we go. Keep it to the outside. Gulls got to regroup. They touch up at the neutral zone, but too far for us, and that was icing. All the way back down. Defensive zone faceoff upcoming. 4:06 remaining. Puck is down. Played there by Wyatt. Excuse me, Elliott. Glove saved by Gabe. They sent it right towards the net and he sealed it off. Gulls with it. Pestered there nicely. He's tied up. Comes free. Picked up there by Wyatt. He comes out of the zone. Can't clear it yet though. We're still kept in our own end. There we go. Kale pushes it forward. Comes out of the zone. We got to play it back in our own end. Wyatt hustles towards it. Skate behind our net. They push it up the near boards. Can't clear the zone yet. They push it back down. Nice play there by Wyatt to push it up and out of the zone. Now it's played out through neutral by Miles. Miles tries to get it over to Hudson. Couldn't quite get it to him. Uh-oh. Gulls player comes in. Glove saved by Gabe. 3:05 remaining in the game. Atlas with it. Comes out of the zone. He's knocked off the puck. Met right there by Kellen. It's Bo, Henry, and Atlas out there. Bo with it, clears the zone. Gulls pick it right back up. They send it in. Picked up again nicely there. That's Kellen. Kellen with it. He lost the puck, but they couldn't get back on sides in time. Neutral zone faceoff upcoming. 2:33 to go. Bo's tied up on the play. Puck's underneath Bo. Comes free. Picked up by Henry. He had it for a second. Turned over. Alex had a play on it briefly, but he couldn't keep it. And they score. 2:19 to go. Come on. Net is empty for us. Comes through to Atlas. Atlas gets it right back in. Atlas with it. Still with it. Takes a shot. Oh, right in on the goalie. Oh, he covered it, dropped it, and then made the second save. 2:05 remaining. Won the draw. Face off again. Covered by the goalie. Comes free to Atlas. Picked up by Zane. He takes a shot. Goes off a Bo. Hudson with it still. He's knocked off the play. Comes into the near side. Down to 151. Henry with it. Along with Bo and Atlas. Again, net is empty for us. Send it towards the net. Picked up there by Zane. He sends it towards the net. Needed one more player there to help him out. Uh-oh. This might go all the way down. It'll be have enough for icing. Yes, it does. Bo is replaced by Kale. Henry on the draw. Comes up to the point. Zane takes a shot. Still free. A lot of scrambling out front. Goalie made the save and made the cover. 1:15 to go. Puck is down. Henry on the draw. It's free. Into Atlas momentarily. Oh! Goalie had to cover it. Let's do it again. 1:09 remaining. They get last change, I guess.
Get out there, Ty!
Henry on the draw again. Win it back. He does. Comes to Kale. Kale with it. Tried to get to it. Down to 1:01 remaining. Last minute remaining in the period. Gulls with it. Pressured there by Atlas. Kale got to it. Couldn't maintain possession. Henry with it for a second. Comes free to Kellen. Atlas is knocked off the puck. They send it towards the net. Zane hustles towards it, down to 40 seconds. It's going to take a heroic effort here to get it through. Turned over, picked up by the Gulls. Sent it towards the net. It went wide. Kale flips it forward, can't get it out of the zone. Comes free. Over to Hudson. Hudson with it. Hudson skates down the near boards. Tries to center it. He's pushed off the play. Comes free to Henry. It's still free. Still loose. Still free. Still free. Down to 10 seconds. They take another shot. It's still free. 4 seconds left. Goalie covered it. Stoppage. Puck is down. Take a shot! Uh-oh, we're going to run out of time. And that'll do it. Final score, 4-3. Heck of a finish. Fortunately, just couldn't get it done. Appreciate everybody for watching. We will be back tomorrow morning. I don't know exactly what time yet.